guy named Roger is on the phone today to do a second date update. And Roger, after reading your email, I've decided that if you don't get a date with the girl that you want to call today, I will gladly volunteer my services and go on a date with you.
Oh.
Because you sound, look, I'm taken, I have a girlfriend, but you sound like the kind of guy that I could spend a weekend with.
Dang.
Wow.
Definitely.
Well, I'll keep that in mind, but I don't know if you're my type.
Well,
You're a smart
see.
man,
We'll
Roger.
see.
You're a smart man.
I've changed a lot of people's opinions about me over my time on this planet, Roger. Maybe you and I can.
Maybe
Anyway,
if you could give me some concert tickets, I don't know.
let's get into your date, though. Tell us about the girl that you want to call today.
Well, her name's Monica. I met her a couple weeks ago. I was out at a cocktail bar with one of my friends, and we were drinking, and he had to leave early.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw that the cocktail races, she was smoking hot. So, I decided to stay for a little bit, have a couple of drinks, over tip, get her attention.
Yeah, because I'm sure
Nice.
she never gets that ever as a hot cocktail waitress.
You never know.
Yeah.
Well, we started having, the best conversation ever. We started talking about sitcoms that we wish would come back on television.
Oh, that's a good icebreaker.
Yeah,
It was amazing. I hope they remake Golden Girls, because that was, one of my favorite shows.
I'd love to see a remake of Golden Girls.
Yes, Blanche was so hot.
All right, do we need to do the second date update, or can we just have this conversation now?
No, we'll stay focused.
All right.
All right.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
move.
you're going to have a hard time doing that, Roger, but
Way
good
to
luck.
be boring, Roger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, we had a great time. It was an amazing conversation. We actually closed down the place.
Wow,
I stayed
that's-
with it to closing. Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
okay, so
okay.
how long did you stay? Because I've been in the situation where you're having drinks with a friend, they leave, and then you hang out at the bar for a little while, make friends with the staff. But there gets to be a point where it's an okay amount of time for you to be there by yourself, and then there's a point where you've been there way too long and now you're the creepy dude.
No, it was only 2 hours. I wasn't there till the sun rose or anything like that. It was just 2 hours.
Okay.
And was this your date, or did you ask her out on a real date after this?
Well, we just met. This was open and gamut. But, the conversation was going well. We were joking around. So I asked her out on a real date.
Okay.
Good.
And what'd you guys do for your date?
We didn't get to go out on a date. She wouldn't go on that date with me.
Aw.
Why? Was she busy or something?
She didn't feel comfortable with the date suggestion I came up with. I suggested somewhat of an extravagant date.
Like what, like a helicopter ride?
Sounds
No,
awesome.
I had a little bit to drink, so I probably shouldn't have asked this, but I asked her to take a trip with me to the Mediterranean.
Whoa.
Wait, did you just say Mediterranean for a first date?
Whoa.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, my God.
And that's why I was saying that if you can't go out with her on a second date, I will gladly go to the Mediterranean with
You
you.
gold digger.
There's no shame in my game.
There's no shame in mine either. That's why I asked. You never know until you ask.
Yeah.
So wait, did you already have a trip planned and you were going solo and you needed a partner, or were you just going to go buy tickets on a whim for both of you?
Tickets on the whim, It's nothing like spontaneity.
Wow. And did she say no to that, or did she think about it?
At first, she thought I was joking, but I was serious.
So if she would have said yes, you would have literally bought tickets to the Mediterranean and taken her on vacation with you.
Absolutely. We'll be on the beach in Malta right now.
Dang,
Wow.
bro. Whoa.
You honestly think it's a good idea for a woman who just met a stranger at a bar to agree to go halfway across the world alone with him?
I don't see a problem in it.
No. Well,
What should I do? Take her on the first date and invite her out for beers? Every guy does that.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's definitely a way to set yourself apart.
Yeah.
So she obviously said no to that.
Yeah, she said no.
yeah,
She said no, and I haven't heard or spoken to her since. She hasn't returned my texts or my voicemails or anything.
Oh, weird.
I would be totally freaked out by you.
Yeah, but not ghost him.
Yeah, you're moving way too fast, way too quick. If we're talking Mediterranean the first time we meet, it's going to be marriage and babies by the third date.
I just believe life is to be lived. I have some family members that left me pretty well off.
Oh.
And, I want to enjoy it with someone. I don't see the problem in it.
Okay.
Well, I've never
Yeah.
dated a rich man, so
Yeah.
maybe that's the problem.
I never said rich. I'm way past that.
Whoa.
Again, man, you're just making yourself just more appealing to me. You got to stop this, Roger.
There's rich and then there's wealthy.
Oh, my God.
So you've tried to call her a bunch and she hasn't returned any of your phone calls at all?
Yeah, and text, nothing.
And the only reason you can think of is because you probably scared her off by offering her a trip to the Mediterranean right when you
I
met
think
her?
it's too much. I think it's too much. Everybody loves rainbows, right? But when they see the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, they get scared.
I'm guessing you, being the wealthy man that you are, don't get turned down very often.
Absolutely not. But this girl was different, and I want to spoil her and take care of her, and I just need the opportunity.
Okay, well, we'll give you that opportunity. We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
If we don't go on the trip, I'm buying the radio station.
Congratulations. I would love to work for you.
Wow.
Absolutely. All right, hang on the phone, man.
Okay.
Come on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just tuning in, Roger is on the phone, and today he wants to call a girl named Monica. He was actually out at a bar having drinks with a friend. Then his friend left, and he hung out for a little while. Got to know the cocktail waitress. That's Monica. And he thinks he's not getting a call back because at the end of the night before he left, he got her phone number, and then he offered her a trip to beautiful Mediterranean, where you'll be whisked away from your job as a cocktail waitress and get to spend a week getting to know Roger.
Hello.
Roger's a mild-mannered guy who likes old TV sitcoms, loves himself some Golden Girls, and some Mai Tais in the Mediterranean. All right, Roger, are you ready to go with your second date update?
Yes, let's get my girl.
Now, Roger, you say you're really wealthy.
Yes, actually more than that, but I'm trying to play it down for you guys.
More than wealthy? What?
Thanks.
What is more?
Do you think that maybe a woman doesn't want to have a sugar daddy? Like, because that's what it sounds like you're trying to be to her, to me.
No, I'm not looking to be a sugar daddy. I just want someone that I could spoil and take care of and show a good time. That's it.
Okay.
Isn't that
And I feel like that was her. I really, really liked her. You know, funny thing aside, I really liked her a lot.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Well, I'll dial her phone number right now and see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. By the way, second date update costs $115,000.
Oh, I don't have any cash on me.
Oh, convenient, Roger. Real convenient.
Take checks. You can wire it.
Hello,
Hi, is Monica there?
this is Monica.
Hey, Monica, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Are you okay? What can I help you with?
Well, I wanted to call you today because I actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
You probably have the wrong number.
Are you a cocktail waitress?
Yes.
Okay. Did you meet a guy the other night at the bar who offered you a trip to the Mediterranean?
Is this a joke?
No, it's not. That's very specific stuff, and that's the
It
Monica
is
that I'm
very
looking.
specific. That's why I'm a little freaked out. So, how do you know all this?
Well, I know all that because we actually talked to that dude.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
That statement didn't make it more normal.
Yeah. Okay. And there's a lot of people there, so I don't understand what's. Pardon me. I don't know. This seems like this is very strange.
We do.
Sorry.
I'll explain. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update.
Okay.
It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what happened.
Oh, it's fabulous. Okay.
Now, you didn't technically go out on a date with this guy. His name's Roger. Did you know that?
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Okay. You didn't technically go on a date with him, but he told us about how he met you that evening when you were working, and he really liked you, and he thinks he kind of screwed it up at the end because he offered to take you to the Mediterranean right after you guys met.
That is true. So he called you guys,
Yes, he emailed us actually to see if that's the reason you didn't like him.
and you don't think that's weird?
Oh my God, I told him that it was totally crazy and that I would never recommend any single woman going overseas with a man that they don't know.
Yeah, and also it's crazy to call a radio station to call me or email a radio station to call me. That's weird too.
Well,
That part's
we've been
weird,
doing
but-
this segment for a while now. I know it's kind of weird to get a call out of the blue from a radio station, but he really liked you, though.
Did you actually like him when you were talking to him before the whole Mediterranean thing?
I mean, we got along great. He was very handsome and, very nice. But, I mean, it's a bar. I'm working, and you meet a lot of nice people that say outlandish things. When he said Mediterranean, I thought, falafels, but he actually meant the Mediterranean.
Yeah, what did you think when he brought that up after he met you? Did you think that he was joking?
Of course. I mean,
Yeah.
I think he probably asked everybody to go to the Mediterranean. It just seemed weird.
According to him, he doesn't ask everybody to go to the Mediterranean. It was just you he wanted to take there.
Yeah, you guys believe him too? Of course he would say that to you.
Yeah,
I don't know him more than you do, but he sounded sincere to me.
He cannot be serious. I mean, he just met me. That's a very expensive trip.
Well, Monica, I know how to tell if he is serious because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, my God. No.
Hey, Roger?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Hi, Monica. How are you?
I'm shocked.
I'm sorry for the shock. I know it might be a bit much for you, and I do apologize. Maybe I shouldn't have said the Mediterranean. Maybe I should have said Miami or the Caribbean or someplace like that, someplace closer.
I don't think that was the problem.
No, that was weird to even invite me on a trip at all. You should have said just like dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, we could do dinner. We could just go to the Mediterranean, have dinner, then come back.
Come on.
All right, I apologize. Am I coming on too strong again? Just tell
Well,
me what I need to do.
mean, that just seems so crazy to me. It just seemed like, I don't know, dangerous.
Dangerous.
That's the word I would have used too, Monica.
Dangerous in what way? Do tell.
Go with somebody I just met to the Mediterranean. I mean,
What's dangerous about that?
that doesn't seem odd to you.
Listen, I apologize. I know you don't know me that well, but I'm a man of means, and that's just something that's normal for me to do. Take a trip, go here, go there. No big thing. But I think you're a very special girl, and I want to show you that.
Wow. I appreciate that, and I mean I'm not in any position to just take off, and I'm happy for you that you can do that. It just seems.
Listen, if there's a problem about taking off from work, I could buy the restaurant and give you all the days off you need.
You must
Oh my
have
God.
everything.
That sounds crazy. Doesn't that sound crazy?
Yes,
Yeah,
but
but it's-
there's part of me that wants to tell you go, and there's another part of me that wants to say, Roger, you can't just buy women. That's not how it works.
I'm not trying to buy love. I'm trying to buy a restaurant. Two totally different things.
Monica, you got to give it to Roger. He's at least funny.
Yeah.
He's very funny. That's why we talked so long that night.
All right, well, I propose a compromise. Let's go out on a date.
I would, but you seem very extreme, and
Wait, hold on. You haven't heard my whole entire offer. We won't
Okay.
fly or go anywhere. One. And two, if you like the date or not, or we'll see each other again afterwards or not, I'll give you a car. Any car you want.
Oh my God.
No way.
What?
No,
Yes,
Roger.
and if you think it's a joke, I'll put the car in your name.
Oh my God.
Do
no
not
way.
take. You can't take that. She'd feel forever indebted to you. That's not a way to start a healthy relationship.
Well, what's a good way to start a healthy relationship? Get drunk and hook up in the back of a car?
There's other options.
Listen, I'll show up to the date in your new car with a ribbon and bow around it, and if you don't like me, I'll have my chauffeur pick me up and take me home.
Oh my God.
That is quite the offer.
There is no way you're serious right now.
I'm totally serious. I'll send the deed to the radio station. They can see that it's in your name, and I'll send the title, to the radio station. They can verify it, and if you like or don't like me, the car is yours, no matter what.
Oh my
So you're offering her a car for a date.
Not just a car, any car she wants.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
man.
Get a
Okay.
Bentley. I'm excited.
I don't even know what to say. I mean,
Well, you should say yes. That's what I think. But Monica, would you go on a second date with Roger? We'll pay for dinner.
We don't need to.
It sounds so lame now, but Roger's offering you a car if you'll go out with him.
I don't know. This is the craziest thing that has ever happened to me.
Exactly. So you might as well jump on this front train. It gets better and better. This is just the start.
Yeah. So,
I don't. What are you gonna buy her next? A private jet? Like what?
Listen, make your next move your best move.
what do you think, Monica?
He is offering me a car, any car that I want, just to go on one date with him.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Okay, Monica, it's one date
I don't know.
One date.
though.
and a new car.
And not only a new car, I'll fill up the gas tank.
And that's really expensive.
I think you're going down a slippery slope if you do it. If you say yes, it sounds so good, but I don't think so.
A slippery slope made of money, baby. Come on. Stop trying to throw a monkey wrench in everything.
Oh my gosh. What do I do?
I don't know. You have to decide for yourself.
I think curiosity has gotten the best of me. I'm going to say yes.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Successful second date.
Oh my God.
Congratulations, Roger.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and Monica, even more congratulations to you. We don't get a lot of people saying yes to the second dates because they're usually weird. I guess what it takes is somebody getting a car in order to make it
I
happen.
just got to make an offer they don't refuse.
Yeah.
I am freaking out right now that this is actually happening.
Well, will you guys keep us updated on what happens, please?
Okay.
Definitely.
And will you send us pictures of your new car?
Yeah, I want to ride.
Oh, my gosh. We'll see.
All right. Well, hey, Roger, before we go, I do have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you need any friends?
You're so thirsty.
You guys are my friends now.
Okay.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
See, I told you. Everybody texting in at 78592 right now wants a date with Roger.
Yeah, old married people, young single people, everybody.
Yep.
Everybody.
Straight dudes willing to go gay for Roger.
Yeah.
Every woman wanting to go out with Roger. If you don't know who Roger is, he's from today's second date update. He wanted to call a girl named Monica. His first date, he offered her a trip to the Mediterranean. She said no and was like, that's weird. We talked to Roger. I guess he's very, very wealthy.
Yeah, he lets you know
Yeah.
a
he has
lot.
no shame in telling you how much
Yeah.
money he has. And he got a second date, which doesn't happen a lot in the second date updates. But he got the second date by saying, here, if you go out with me again, I will show up to the date in a brand new car. You can have the car. Even if we don't go out again, the car is yours. So he bought her a new car to go out on a second date, and she said yes, which I think is good.
How much you want to bet he shows up in like an old beater? Like,
Exactly.
It's
Just
like
buys her a nasty old truck.
Yeah, he's like, we got
Or
to push
he
it to
just
start. But...
he does like some zero, interest or zero down, and then she has to take over all the
Like
payments,
take over the payments,
or something.
yeah. For the next 45 years,
Yeah.
she's paying on a car.
I got you a new car. I mean, I didn't pay for it or
Anyway,
anything, but
we'll try to keep you updated on this date situation because it's very, very interesting. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. We don't promise a free car, though, with it, okay?
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, a lot of people bring things to a date, like flowers, candy, duct tape.
Duct tape.
Sometimes it's good to bring a surprise for the person you're going on a date with.
I do love duct tape.
Melanie, who's on the phone for a second date update right now, got surprised with something on her date that I'm not sure most people would like, and I don't even really know if Melanie liked it, but we'll find out what it is in just a second. What's up, Melanie? How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. So first, tell us about the guy that you went out with. What's his name?
His name is Anthony, and man, he's a really, really sweet guy. We met on a dating app, and we had chatted for a bit ahead of time, and this was the first time we were going out.
What were you feeling leading up to your first in-person date with him?
I was feeling really good. I was feeling optimistic. He just
Better than feeling scared.
Well, I think that many people who have dated has felt that too.
Yeah. I didn't have any of that usual trepidation. I don't know. He just seemed really kind.
All right. And how did the date go?
Well, I would say it didn't go great, but really it was kind of a disaster.
Whoa.
It wasn't his fault. It wasn't my fault. It was just kind of what happened.
What happened? Now I'm so curious.
Well, we went to this, one of those Japanese hibachi restaurants, where they cook in front of you. Yeah. So we met at the restaurant, and he's like, let's just step outside for a second. And I was like, oh, okay. And he said he had this surprise for me. And I was like, oh boy, maybe I was wrong about this not being weird. But we went outside, and he opens his jacket, and on the inside of his jacket, sticking out of one of the inside pockets, there's a hamster.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's even weirder than duct tape.
Wait, he brought a hamster to a hibachi restaurant?
I know it sounds maybe odd, but it was actually really cute. So the hamster's name is Einstein, and so I guess Einstein wasn't feeling well earlier that day. So he was like, I didn't want to cancel, but I felt bad leaving Einstein at home. And it was
How do you even know if a hamster's sick?
My question exactly.
You got little hamster puke. I don't know.
He wasn't running in his little wheel like he always does. That's what Anthony told me. And he's like, he just looked so sad. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet that you were so in tune with your little buddy.
Okay. So sick hamster awesome points for him, apparently.
Yeah, he was just being thoughtful.
Okay.
Did the hamster also get a table at the restaurant? Or yeah.
Oh, man, with a little mini hibachi.
We maybe kept him in the jacket.
Good.
Yeah, rodents in restaurants, usually not a good mix. I don't know.
Kicked out.
So what happened? Like, you said something terrible happened.
Well, yeah. So we're sitting down, we're eating dinner. We're just having a really great time, really good conversation, great connection. And at one point, I just looked over and Anthony just looked really weird. He looked like something was wrong. I didn't really know what was happening. And he just leaned in and he whispers in my ear that Einstein is gone.
What?
Like he died?
He wasn't in this pocket anymore.
Oh.
He's
Oh, I thought
missing.
like he knew that the hamster had passed on in his jacket.
Oh, he's like, I
Yeah,
suffocated him.
so it broke my heart because, like, I obviously knew how much Einstein meant to Anthony. So he's terrified and he's, like, freaking out, but, like, trying to still be, like, cool and just, you know.
Oh, my God. What did you do? You tell the waiter, I'm sorry, our pet hamster got loose in here.
We didn't tell anybody at first because, like, we figured maybe we could just find him on our own and, like.
Yeah, you don't want to tell everybody that there's a rodent running around in there and have them freak out.
Yeah. So we didn't want to, like, let anybody know. So we kind of, like, started taking turns, like, kind of, you know, casually peeking under chairs and, like, just wandering throughout the restaurant. Like, we ordered 2 extra desserts just to stay a little bit longer so we could keep looking.
Oh,
And
man.
did you ever find Einstein?
No,
You never found him.
Oh.
we never found him. I mean, we probably looked for over an hour and a half. Like, we were looking for a
Oh, my
long
gosh.
time.
What did he do? I mean, for a dude that would like his hamster so much, he'd take it into a restaurant if it had the sniffles. I'm sure he was beside himself that he couldn't find him.
He looked so defeated. Like, it was, like, the saddest thing I've ever
Yeah, he
seen.
lost his little buddy.
Aw.
Yeah.
So how'd you guys end everything then?
I didn't really know what else to do for him, so
Right.
he just wanted to go home. So he left and I left, and I just,
Wow.
yeah, that was just a little over a week ago now.
And have you gotten any update from him if he did, in fact, call the restaurant or find Einstein or...
I've been trying to contact him, and I texted him, and he just wrote back, no, just one word, no.
Nothing.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
He's devastated.
And did he respond to anything else, or is that all you've heard from him was just the no?
That's all that I've heard from him, and I've tried to contact him again. Like, I want to be there for him because, like, I mean, even though I don't know him very well, like, we had such a great time leading up to that point. And I mean, I had never experienced anything like that before. I mean, as cute as it was obviously different. I had never had someone pull a hamster out of their pocket on a date before.
All right, well,
Sounds like a bad
well,
pickup line.
Yeah,
well,
it does.
play a song and then come back and call him and see if we can get an update on the hamster and maybe get you a second date, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yep, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm calling today's second date update the curious case of the missing hamster. If you missed the first part, Melanie is on the phone and she wants to call a dude named Anthony. They went out to a restaurant to eat and he brought along his pet hamster. Yeah, you heard me right. Sounds weird, but she actually liked it. But during dinner, the hamster escaped from his jacket and they could not find him in the restaurant. So there's a hamster named Einstein wandering around some hibachi restaurant somewhere, probably eating great, way better than he was before.
I'm not going to hibachi anytime soon.
Or
Yeah.
go and make it more exciting, you guys.
And she hasn't really heard from Anthony since that date, other than when she texted him to ask if he found Einstein, and he just responded no, and that's all she's heard from him. So we're about to get him on the phone and find out if she can get another date, but more importantly, no disrespect to you, but I just want to see if Einstein has been found. If not, then I'm going to start writing a new Netflix documentary.
I hope that he gets found as well. I hope that there's going to be great news from Anthony.
But don't you think, I mean, it's been a week. I understand that this guy's upset, but I also feel like he should thank you for all the time and effort you also put into looking for this hamster.
I'm just trying to, like, think about if it was me and you're grieving, you're upset. So I'm just trying to, like, let him have his space that he needs. But I just do want him to know that I'm here to support him.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Well, I'm going to dial this phone number right now, okay?
Okay.
Maybe the hamster answers the phone. That'd be awesome.
Well trained.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Anthony, please?
Speaking.
Is this the Anthony that went to a hibachi restaurant a little while ago and whose hamster got loose?
Who is this?
First, I want to know if this is the right Anthony.
Well, can you tell me who's calling, please?
Sure. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Why are you calling about my hamster? Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I would love to find out, though.
Sorry.
I'm actually calling because we do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. And Melanie emailed us. She told us about your date with your hamster, Einstein, and said that she's tried to start talking to you again, but you haven't really been responding to anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Melanie.
Wow.
This sounds like you don't like Melanie.
Well, she's the reason why my hamster got loose in the first place. So
Really? She's the reason because she said you took the hamster in your coat pocket to a restaurant. It sounds like maybe that decision is the reason.
that is not the reason. I have taken him plenty of places before that, and he's always been fine. I was having dinner with Melanie, and she is actually a pretty sloppy eater, and food was like falling down on her lap. There were crumbs and pieces of rice like falling onto the floor. And Einstein, which is my hamster's name, Einstein loves that stuff. I even said to her, I said, hey, be careful. You know, you're spilling a lot. You're getting food all over the place. She's like, oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it, whatever. And suddenly I look down, and now Einstein's gone.
Whoa.
Okay.
Wow.
Again, if your hamster can't control himself in a restaurant, then you probably shouldn't have brought him in a restaurant. I don't think that that's her fault still.
So you blame her for your hamster being lost.
Yeah, well, she never took responsibility for it. She helped me look for him, which was nice, but it was her fault. So the whole time, she's never once said, "Oh, hey, I'm sorry that I did that. I'm sorry that I let your hamster get loose."
But okay, wait,
man.
hold on. If that's your theory, the reason why your hamster got loose is because he saw Melanie's spilled food everywhere. Why wouldn't you be able to look down and see the hamster then eating Melanie's food?
I just know that that's something that he likes, and, he'll go for that.
But obviously he didn't because he wasn't there. Like, he was gone. He didn't go for that. He ran away.
Excuse me, who are you, okay? I just lost my hamster. You're putting me on blast right now. I had that hamster for almost 5 years. They say hamsters only live to 3.5, and he's almost 5.
Wow.
Aw,
He's an old guy.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I know you're hurt. I just don't think that it's her fault. That's all I'm
Well,
saying.
it is her fault, all right? And she owes me.
Oh.
I've been through so many hard times, and Einstein has always been there for me. He's an elderly hamster, and I didn't want to take my eyes off of him.
Right.
So he was a little sick that night, so I wanted to bring him and whatever. It's not fair. It's not fair.
I'm sorry. It's not
And now
fair.
you're telling me it's my fault, okay? I'm a bad parent because I was the one who brought my hamster someplace that I shouldn't have.
Well,
It's definitely, that is your fault. Absolutely.
unless Melanie grabbed your hamster and like rolled it across the floor, I don't see how it's really her fault.
Obviously, she didn't purposefully do it, but it is her fault, and I just wanted her to take responsibility for it and say something.
So
Okay.
He did warn her.
Oh, come on. Why didn't you tell her that then? If you're that passionate about her taking the blame for this, why didn't you talk to her about it?
I was in grief. What am I supposed to do? How does shouting at her at that time make her not look for him?
Yeah. Okay. So I guess you've moved on. You're in a different stage of grief now, and I guess you can shout at her because she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yep. Melanie, you still there? Or are you scared now?
I'm here.
Okay.
No, I'm here.
Wait, hold on. Have you been listening this whole time?
Yeah, I heard you say everything.
And what do you have to say for yourself?
I don't really understand why you think it's appropriate for you to turn your anger to me. I know that you're upset and you're hurting about losing Einstein. I saw it that night. I stayed with you for over an hour looking for him, not because it was my fault. I literally can't believe you would say such a thing, that you think it's
Because
my
it
fault.
was your fault. I can't believe you're still saying it's not your fault. All you had to do was say, I'm sorry, and man up. and say, it's my fault. Shouldn't have done these things. I'm sorry I did those things. But
Anthony, take a deep breath because you sound crazy. So let's start there. This is
I lost a family member. So what am I supposed to do?
Yes, you did. You're supposed to be angry that you lost your family member, and you are not supposed to be blaming me for something I didn't do.
I thank you for helping me find him, but you were just fixing a situation that you caused. And then you didn't even text me later and say, I'm so sorry he's gone. You just said, did they find him yet?
Yeah, and that was my tone. Thank you for putting my tone onto what I said. Because surely I wasn't texting you out of
me
sympathy.
and talked about it.
Surely I was texting you with an attitude. That's why I texted you.
Oh, my God.
If your friend's grandma dies, you just text them and say, hey, is she fine? Or do you call them and console them?
Anthony, you are not comparing a missing hamster to a dead grandma.
He loves it.
It's not the same. I had hamsters. They both died. You get over it. I mean, I don't mean to be...
Sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your loss. I had no idea that happened to you.
At some point, you have to be like, life, it has an end for everyone. And your hamster lived long, well past
But we don't even know that Einstein is dead.
That's right.
Well,
Why are
He
you
just
giving
got
him a
loose
search?
in a hibachi restaurant.
Guys, it's a 5-year-old
He might be living the best
hamster.
life ever.
Totally.
What have you done to actually find him? Did you go back to the restaurant? Have you talked
Yes.
to the staff?
I've gone to that
spoke to the
restaurant every
manager.
single day for lunch, and I've called them and tried to explain it anonymously. There's a bit of a language barrier, but every time they tell them they think I let loose a rat in there. And I keep trying to tell them, like, no, it's a pet. It's mine. Like,
Now you just sound like racist. So, that's...
how am I racist?
The people
talking about?
that were working at the front of the restaurant spoke perfect English. You're just trying to put the blame on everyone else. They don't understand you. I'm making a mess. You made just as many crumbs. We were eating at a table together.
Melanie, you know what? I hear you saying a lot of stuff right now, but the one thing I don't hear you saying is I'm sorry. It's my fault.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Anthony, I feel like you're really missing out on a girl who has been understanding, who's been compassionate, who didn't think you were a total freak for bringing the hamster in the first place on a first date.
Why would I be a freak for bringing a sick family member?
Dude, you brought a sick rodent in your pocket on a date. That's weird, man.
So what? People bring dogs to places all the time. How is that any different? Hamsters are way cleaner than dogs.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
I will argue with you on that one, but I'm with you on the dog thing. I guess if that's your pet and you want to take it out, but still, I think you shouldn't blame Melanie for the entire thing.
Oh, really? Okay, so you're on her side, too. That's fine. That's fine.
I guess everybody's against you, Anthony.
Yeah, everybody's against me. You and my therapist should team up and say, I'm wrong all the time.
Weird. You're in therapy too, huh? Would not have
Maybe
guessed
you
that.
learned a lesson. Maybe you learned a lesson that you shouldn't be bringing a hamster into a restaurant.
Maybe next time I'll just be with a clean eater and we'll be fine.
No. All right, dirty eater.
Anthony,
Well, you'll be eating alone a lot.
wait. We got to get an official answer. Anthony, would you like to go out with Melanie again on a second date? We will pay for it.
Hard pass. I don't have any more hamsters I can afford to lose.
And Melanie, I'm guessing you're not heartbroken about that now.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm glad we cleared this up because wow.
Wow, it's-
All right.
Wow is
Well,
You'll never forget this, though, Melanie.
No, not for a very long time.
well, thank you both for your time. And if anybody knows the hamster's whereabouts, please send him our way.
Yes, please. I'm serious. If you see Einstein, he's mostly white, a little bit of brown auburn patch towards his head, and he's very sassy.
It's a sassy little hamster running around town. Make
Now
sure
I
you snatch him up and send him to the radio station.
Who doesn't want a sassy hamster?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Any of you guys ever spilled something on a date before?
Oh, yeah. I've
Yeah.
spilled all sorts of things.
Really?
I mean, like
Wow,
drinks
that
and
sounded
stuff.
dirtier.
Maybe I shouldn't have answered that.
right? Like food.
Maybe I shouldn't have asked that question. Oops, sorry about that. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning and Moving 92.5. Your second date update. That's exactly what happened to Paul, who emailed us. He wants us to call a girl named Katie. What's going on, Paul?
Hey, guys.
So you spilled wine all over her, huh?
Ooh.
Yeah, just like, one of those oops moments where, I was reaching for my handkerchief and my hand hit her
You have
wine
a
glass.
wait, hold on. You have a handkerchief?
Well, no, like my napkin. My
okay.
hand just hit the napkin.
Allow me to grab the kerchief from my pocket for I'm going to sneeze.
Oh, my God.
Apparently.
Was it red wine, too?
Yeah.
Oh,
the worst
you
wine.
suck, Paul.
So how'd you meet Katie?
I frequent this coffee shop near where I live, and I go there pretty much every morning, and she's just there once in a while, and like I saw her, and like, oh, gorgeous girl, brown hair, kind of like everything I'm into as far as like a female is concerned, and like I don't normally do it, but I finally walked up to her and I was just like, hey, would you like to go out?
That's
Nice.
awesome. That is awesome. We need more men like that in Seattle for sure.
Thank you.
And so she said
Yeah,
yes.
It was very scary.
What'd you guys do for your date?
Simple, took her out to dinner. Like, I don't want to make it anything weird. I just wanted to take her out something simple. And she was like everything that I could like hope for in a female. And
She was breathing, had 2 legs.
When you tipped her wine over, did she get cold then? Did she get pissed?
she acted like she was okay with it. But I could see on her face that she was a little bit mad.
Okay.
How
She's
much-
trying to play it cool.
What was she wearing? I'm sorry, that's important.
No, it was like just simple, like T-shirt, nothing too fancy, but nice that you wouldn't want to get wine on it.
Yeah.
Most of the wine spilled on the table, honestly. Like if anything hit her, it probably was just like a splash or two.
Did you reach over and like try to wipe it off her boobs or something inappropriate?
That's usually my go-to.
Yeah, I figured.
No. I did immediately offer to pay for it, but I didn't try to touch her.
Yeah, me, I just dump a whole thing of water on them right as soon as they walk up.
What t-shirt contest?
Yeah. Oops, sorry about that. I guess you might as well get up on the bar and dance. So, how long did you stay at dinner after you spilled stuff on her?
It was probably like 30 more minutes because we had just started eating.
Okay. And what was the end of the date like?
Cordial. Like, I hugged her, and honestly, it seemed
It's
like
always-
we would have a second date.
That's always a good way to describe it. Whenever I have a successful date, I always call one of my buddies, dude, we were so cordial at the end of that. Oh, man.
Paul is a little old school, okay? He refers to it as a handkerchief. Things are cordial.
Paul, you are under the age of 40, right?
I'm 26.
26, okay.
And there's nothing else you could think of other than the wine thing.
Not as far as I know. Like, I got home and I looked in the mirror questioning what happened, and I saw pepper in my teeth, but like,
Pepper in your teeth?
who's not going to go on a second date because there's pepper in somebody's teeth?
I won't. Absolutely not. I would never call a woman back. No.
No, but that's
Yeah.
gross. If you have something in your teeth all night.
Why wouldn't she say something, though? I mean, I don't know.
Right.
I'd be
I
like,
never say anything.
A lot of people don't
you
say
don't?
anything.
You
Yeah, I know.
should. Please, people, let me know.
All right, well, we're going to call her after this song and get your second date update, okay?
Great.
All right. Hold on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back. Paul is on the phone right now. He wants us to call Katie. He asked her out, went out to dinner. He ended up spilling wine kind of on her, and then went home and found out that he had some pepper in his teeth. So he feels like it's got to be one of those two things why she's not calling him back. What's going through your mind right now, Paul?
Really just trying to figure out what happened. Like, I just want to know what's going on.
If it's one of those two things, do you have an action plan on how to make her, not be so uptight about him?
Yeah.
Well, if it's pepper in the teeth, I'm just going to say, like, hey, I can't really help that. If it's wine, like, I'll try not to spill wine on her again. Like,
Yeah.
that's not the norm for me. I'm not a clumsy guy.
I feel like if it's those two things, honestly, you shouldn't go out with her again.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
because
having
she's
a
almost
hard time with it,
too
too.
judgy, if that's the case.
Yeah, but she really fun.
He
She's
was about to say
really
she's
hot.
super hot. Yeah. All right. We'll give her a call right now, Paul. And in that case, go out with her again for sure.
Yeah, no
Makes
matter
all
what
bad behavior okay.
Oh, gosh.
Hello?
Hi, is this Katie?
Yeah?
Hey, Katie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it.
She doesn't really
I'm
care,
doing okay.
Jubal.
My ankle is a little sore today. I think I might have tweaked it doing sprints. But other than that,
No.
A-okay. I wanted to call you because you recently went on a date with a friend of mine.
Okay.
His name is Paul.
You're friends with Paul?
Yeah. He's kind of a friend of the whole show, actually.
Yeah, we know Paul.
He wanted us to call you because he enjoyed going out on their date and really wanted to take you out again, but can't figure out why you're blowing him off.
Oh, okay.
He did tell us that he ended up kind of hitting his wine glass and spilling it all over the table.
The wine was not good, but I feel bad. I'm like talking about this with strangers.
Well, Katie, don't think of us as strangers then.
Yeah.
We're instant friends.
Yeah.
I just told you about my ankle.
Yeah.
I mean, we know each other so well.
I feel terrible saying this, but I guess out of all the dates I've been on, this date really took the cake.
That doesn't sound like you're saying it takes the cake in a good way.
No. There was this one thing that happened, which is we were having dinner, and then I went to the restroom, and when I got back, he was actually asleep.
What?
Like in the booth. And I kind of like sat across from him for a little bit, and I ate my food, and I felt really bad. And so probably like 5 minutes later, I just got up and I went back to the restroom because I just didn't want to embarrass him. Then he woke up and I came back, and I had to act like nothing had happened.
So that's the reason?
Katie, Paul is actually on the other line and just heard what he said.
So the reason is because I fell asleep while you were away to the bathroom?
I just feel like any guy who falls asleep when he's on a date with me, like, it probably isn't going to work out.
Well, no, I think completely misread the situation. I took Tylenol PM because I had a cold earlier that day. So, like, yeah, I was tired, but definitely did not.
Why are you taking Tylenol PM during the day there, Paul, and drinking wine with it?
Dayquil, Paul. That's the word day in it.
Mm-hmm.
Dayquil knocks you out more than anything.
No,
it's not a good decision. Maybe the conversation was just that interesting.
I don't know. You know, dating is weird, like to have him fall asleep, and I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
It made me feel like a loser, or like made me feel kind of like maybe I wasn't pretty, or I don't know. I just felt really insecure. And then he's sleeping, and I just felt very uncomfortable.
Hey, you want to go out for a nap?
Hey, senior citizens are really into that.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Paul, do you remember falling asleep?
I mean, I do, but I honestly thought, like, I woke up right during our normal conversation, so I didn't think it was, like, an issue.
Okay.
Like, I thought I was alive and awake for her.
So you thought you just nodded off real quick?
Right.
Okay. It's kind of weird, though, to come back from the bathroom and have to sit there for 5 minutes while someone's asleep in front of you and then go back to the bathroom and come back and fake like you just came back to the table
I know.
after they woke up. Like,
I'm weirded out by that. You continued to have a date with me, even though I wasn't, like, mentally present.
Well, I was trying to be polite. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to embarrass
Nice
you.
and all, but I wasn't there.
So you could have called. We could have spoken not on the radio about this too.
I tried. You didn't answer the phone.
I can't believe you called me on the radio.
all right, Katie, here's a question for you. Would you like to go out with Paul again? We will pay for it. See if he can actually stay awake the whole time.
No, I don't think so.
Really?
I'm sorry.
That's interesting. There's a reason he goes to a coffee shop every day, apparently.
Yeah, seriously. Paul, do you want to try to convince her to go out with you?
I mean, I would love to take her out again, but by the sounds of this, she's not interested.
Yeah.
Way to fight for her, Paul.
Yeah, that was good.
I almost fell asleep while he was doing that, saying that.
Hey, man, it's a first date. I'm not going to try too hard.
Okay.
Hi. Maybe Katie was the right judge of character there,
Well,
Paul.
there you go.
You don't have a lot of fire.
All right. Paul, I guess you got your answer, though. Try not to fall asleep on any more first dates. Don't take Tylenol PM before you go on one.
God, I hope you weren't planning on getting lucky that night. That would have been really embarrassing.
Yeah, girls don't like it when you fall asleep doing that. Trust me, I've done that. They get really angry.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The good thing about today's second dater is that he knows he's not good at dating.
Well, hey.
The bad thing, he's not good at dating. We've got Clint on the phone with us. Clint, how are you?
I guess I'm all right. How are you guys?
I'm good. Now, your email said you know that you're not good at going out with girls.
That's okay.
It's fine. We deal with it a lot. What do you think the issue is?
My biggest problem is once I'm on a second or a third date and I've gotten to know them really well, I come out of my shell. But my first date, I'm always the quiet guy, or I'm like the super awkward guy who will drink like 14 glasses of water at dinner.
Right. And how many cups of coffee have you had this morning?
Right? Because you don't seem like the super quiet guy.
I'm on pod number 2 right now.
Okay. Now, you emailed us about a girl named Chloe, and you took her to your college?
Oh.
Well, so I was reading in this magazine that if you have a date that's in a really familiar place where you have a past or where you have a big connection to it, that it's easy to come out of your shell because you just already have this wealth of things to talk about.
Okay.
I guess I could kind of see that, too. If it's a familiar place, you're kind of relaxed or whatever, and you know it, so you're not too uncomfortable.
It's also not a lot of people's relaxed place is school.
Yeah.
Well, but also I think for me, too, is like my college has like this eco center and this like large outdoor garden and like these nature paths. And it's like, what a great way to spend like a nice Saturday afternoon outdoors in the sun.
How did you propose that to her? Like, you said, I want to come show you my college?
Well, no, I was just like, hey, it's such a pretty day. Do you want to spend some time outside? And she's like, oh, sure.
Okay.
And then in my mind, I already knew that we were coming there. I mean, I guess unless she said no, but thankfully she didn't, right? So,
right.
Didn't think about that till now.
I think that's a great idea, Clint. I'm partial to educational dates, plus you get to be outside. Did she seem like she was into it the entire time?
I thought it went really well for once. Like, I thought the conversation was really easy, and I felt like I'm the person that I kind of think of myself as on second, third, and fourth dates, but on a first date scenario.
So it worked for you. You felt more relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's good.
Your email mentioned a rose trick. What was that? What's that all about?
Oh.
Trick?
So, same thing in this magazine. It was like, just people sharing romantic things that had happened to them. And one of them was, I went to the date beforehand, hid a rose in a place where I knew we would end up. And then when I got back there, I was like, oh, what is this? And then you give her the rose.
Oh, Clint.
Do you feel like maybe... Okay, Lydia's shaking her head. Is that too cheesy, Lydia?
Well, I think the idea behind it is very sweet, but were you trying to pass it off like, hey, I didn't know this would be here?
Yeah, so we walk into the room, and the rose bear's like, oh, hey, what is this? And I give it to her, and then she kind of does did you put this there? And I just kind of played the, oh, we'll never know kind of coy card, I guess.
All right.
Coy, huh?
And how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since your date?
Maybe 4 times.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Now it's been 2 weeks, and it's like, okay, I'm pretty sure that I've done something wrong.
Okay. You want to know what I think that maybe the date is just kind of strange, and the rose trick a little too cheesy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there's so many good intentions behind it. You were trying to be creative. I think that there's hope here.
Yeah, but you don't think maybe trying too hard? Like, I think it may have come off like you're trying too hard, Clint.
I mean, but I feel like all of my other dates have been just in really normal bar, restaurant settings, and it's just been misfire after misfire. And so for me, it was like, okay, let's just go wildly off the beaten path and try something else.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second dater, Clint, took a girl on a college date.
Oh.
I was thinking about if I took a girl to where I went to college, it would not be impressive. Hey, here's El Camino Community College in Torrance, California.
Hey.
I took half a class here and then just quit.
For some people, though, it would just be walking them over to their desktop computer. So at least you got one up on them.
That's true, yeah. The University of Phoenix. This is where I went to college. This is my computer. You said, Clint, that you got the idea for the college date from reading a magazine that gave you dating advice and things like that. Do you think that maybe it just seemed too planned out? And
Possibly, absolutely possibly, but I just am so sick of all of the other first dates that I've been on, and the drinking bar alternative, that I was just really eager for something maybe a little different, but also something where I wouldn't feel like I was off man out,
Hey, Clint, you ever think about this? Maybe she's dumb. And she felt like you were rubbing it in that you went to school and she didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's better than having wide set eyes. I'll take it.
Wide set eyes. All right, Clint.
Okay.
Here we go. We're going to call her right now, okay?
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Chloe, please?
this is her.
Hey, Chloe, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Oh my gosh.
How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Are you wondering why I'm calling?
Yeah.
I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners.
Oh.
A guy named Clint who listens to our show. And Clint wanted us to call you.
I remember Clint.
Did you have fun on your date with Clint?
Yeah. Clint and I are probably not really meant for each other, but yeah.
Clint did tell us about your date a little bit, and from the sounds of it, it sounded kind of awkward to me. Like he took you back to his college and walked around there, and then he did like an awkward little, oh, look, I found a rose, and gave it to you.
I mean, he went through the trouble of like planting a rose, like on this walk that we were going to take.
So you liked that?
Yeah, it was a super romantic idea.
Okay.
I just felt weird, like a weird feeling throughout the date.
Like a general bad vibe or?
Like, I realized it probably like an hour or so into the date. He just hadn't taken his eyes off me the entire time.
What?
Oh, really?
I don't know if you've ever really like been in a situation where someone is just not taking their eyes off of you, but
welcome to every single conversation I ever have, Chloe. It's tough. I feel your pain. Did he just creep you out? Is that what you mean?
I don't think he's a creepy guy, but like he did kind of creep me out, like it got to the point where like I literally was trying to like throw his like gaze onto like another, thing. Like there was this awesome building you could see kind of like over these like trees. I pointed at the building. I like looked at this awesome architecture, and he like awkwardly turned around so that like I would be in the building behind me.
What?
Like he wouldn't just like turn his head. I know it was just like really weird. He would not. There was never a moment when I was not in his eyesight.
So he was just staring at you the whole time. I think I know what the issue is, Chloe.
Yeah.
And I think there's only one real way to find out, and that's to ask Clint. Clint?
Hi.
Chloe, Clint is on the phone with us.
What?
Hi, Chloe.
Oh my God. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Clint, did you read in one of your little dating help magazines that you should always make intense eye contact?
Yeah.
Intense wasn't the word that they used. Considerate eye contact was one of the pointers.
Oh, no.
Do you realize you were just staring at Chloe the whole time?
It hadn't occurred to me, but I do remember moving to look at her in a building. So,
Chloe, I'm going to help Clint out here, okay? Clint is not very good at dating, and he talked to us about it. He read a bunch of articles and dating tips before he went out with you. That's where he came up with the college date. And the little rose trick and everything else because he wanted to do something special for you, but he doesn't really know how, and he finds himself being very awkward on dates. And even after all the help, still found himself being awkward on dates. So
come on.
That's probably where the eye contact came from.
Okay.
yeah. Well, the thing is, once people get to know me, I feel like I come out of my show and I'm really personable and I'm really engaging. I just, I can't, I'll be on a date and the entire time what I'm thinking is, well, what do you do with your hands? Or you could put them in your lap. Why don't you put them on the table? You should hold that glass. Maybe put that glass down. I should go to the bathroom. Do I tell her I'm going to the bathroom? Excuse yourself. Don't tell her where you're going, though. Oh, but then she won't know. Well, tell her where you're going. Well, don't tell her what you're doing.
Okay.
All right.
Ben, slow down. You're kind of like actually an average woman on a date.
Yeah.
That's how many things we normally think about.
It's so sweet that you've taken the time to research dating and read a magazine and take all these helpful tips and stuff. Just the eye contact, it just was so weird and kind of creeped me out and all of that. And I mean, I would say maybe just next time, don't take so much advice from a magazine. If you just, be yourself in the future, I bet, a lot of girls are going to like you.
Just date people over the phone, Clint.
Yeah.
Honestly,
but I would say that I feel like if you were willing to go on a second date, I feel like now that we know each other a little better, it would probably be less awkward. Or I could wear an eye patch.
Clint.
Clint.
Sunglasses.
You dog, are you asking her out on a second date?
Uh-oh, he's
Look
doing
at
it
you.
all by
Hey,
himself.
I bet you that's not in his magazine,
No.
okay?
Yeah.
Clint, you just did that on your own, buddy.
It's true. I did it. Everybody.
Chloe,
Come on, Chloe.
Clint just asked you out. He manned up and did it. Would you go out on a second date with Clint? We will pay for it.
You know what? Yes, I will.
You will?
Hey, good.
Awesome, Clint.
Look at what you did, Clint.
It goes with Jubal's theory about you should just never read.
Yeah. Stop reading things, Clint. Congratulations, man. See, just a little bit of confidence. You relaxed, and you were able to actually ask her out. That's impressive.
Thanks. Thank you for helping us out. Me out. Us out. I don't know. More words.
Yeah. Chloe, are you excited to go out with Clint again now that you know the eye contact thing was just something that he read?
Just kind of being yourself is sort of the key thing, and kind of being able to really just kind of go with whatever's happening.
So you hear that, Clint? Chloe's just saying, be yourself, man. Don't try too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the meantime, go ahead and Google, how do I be myself? Before your date.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A lot of people think one of the keys to dating is if you're ever like challenging a girl to a game, I don't know, playing pool, bowling, something like that, you let them win.
No.
But that's not how you do it. You beat them down handily, and then you gloat in their face. No! And that is the best way to score a date with a girl. And that's exactly what Henry did, who's on the phone for a second date update right now. He challenged her to a race, beat her, and then gloated. And now he's wondering why he's not getting a call back. I think I might know why, Henry.
That's not exactly what happened.
Okay, well, why don't you explain to me what happened then? Because your email said that you met her while you guys were running and you challenged her to a race and beat her.
Right. So it was a 5K, and we met while stretching. I was stretching. We were both alone.
Both alone stretching? That sounds very intimate already.
Yeah, I guess it was kind of intimate.
Did you make comments about her being very bendy and how you like that?
So creepy.
No, I steered clear of those sorts of comments.
Okay.
So we were stretching, and I noticed her. She was cute. We flirted. I was just, asking her if she was excited about the run. Had she done this sort of stuff before? Just, basic flirting, getting to know you stuff. And she seemed really cool. I was like, oh my God, this is really great. So I said, I'll bet you lunch that I'll beat you.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Ooh, smart.
That's
Thanks,
cute.
Brooke. Yeah, no, I thought it was pretty cute.
I mean, it's just your way to make sure that you can buy her lunch.
Yeah, the whole time I was going to buy, I wasn't thinking like, oh, I'm going to hold her to buying me lunch. It was just a way to ask her out.
Yeah, I'm sure she understood that. So you ended up beating her, and then
I beat her handily, of course.
And you're still bragging about it.
I'm a good runner. I beat her. I waited for her, not in a creepy way, but I was just there. Everyone's having some water. I was there, and we, exchanged numbers, and we went out for lunch.
All right, and how did lunch go?
Really good. I mean, I really liked her. She was really cool and funny. It was easy, and I paid for lunch again, so I didn't, make her pay for lunch.
Well,
Why'd you
good for
laugh after that? That sounded weird. Like I paid for lunch, if you know what I mean.
No, I felt like you guys might think that I made her pay for lunch because of the bet.
You should have.
No.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
a bet's a
absolutely
bet.
should have made her pay
Jubal's
for
right.
lunch.
No.
So you said the conversation and everything was going good. Like, what are some of the things you really connected on, other than the fact that she can't run as fast as you can?
Right. I mean, there was one interesting thing I'll say. I mean, that she sort of stood out from other girls I've dated. We talked a lot about intimacy.
Intimacy, like sexual intimacy?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet to have on a first date over lunch.
Yeah, soup and salad and talk about sex.
How'd that come up?
Wait, yeah, exactly. Because it's lunchtime. It's daylight.
I mean, I don't know exactly how it came up, but regardless, she was really free and felt comfortable talking about it, and we both talked about it, and it was refreshing, because I think in our culture, like, a lot of women don't feel comfortable as they should, talking about that sort of stuff.
Okay, wait, hold on though. What exactly were you talking about? Like the craziest places you guys have ever done it?
We didn't get that far into it, but, we just sort of talked about how we feel about sex. I got the impression that she was kind of wild. I mean, she basically said as much.
Wow. She actually said that she's wild.
In so many words.
Wow. I'm guessing you got a kiss at the end of the date then, at least.
We hugged at the end of the date, actually.
Wow, she does sound like a wild one.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, again, it was afternoon, and, first date, for me, I generally think, like, a first date, not much is going to happen in that way, but no, it didn't feel like I was, like, hugging my sister or something, like it felt like
okay,
there was chemistry there.
So you're saying that she's wild, and you guys talked about all kinds of intimacy, all kinds of sexual stuff on your first date, and then you ended it with a hug. I'm guessing your talk wasn't really as hot and heavy as I'm picturing it in my mind. Yeah. It's like one time I kissed the guy on the cheek. Ooh, she's a naughty girl.
No, trust me, it was more than that. I know it might not sound like a lunch date hugging, but like it was pretty hot.
All right. Well, if it was so hot, then why do you think you're not getting a call back?
I mean, I don't know. I texted her after. I didn't hear back. I waited a couple days. I texted her again, and I still didn't hear back. So I'm worried that maybe she felt like obligated because of the race, because I bet her that if I win, that she would have taken me out for lunch.
She felt like she had no choice but to go out with you because before the race, you were like, if I beat you, I got to take you out to lunch. She's like, damn it, I didn't want to actually go out with this guy.
He has to.
I know, but I feel like it can't be that because, again, like she was able to open up with me about personal stuff. I felt a real connection. So it just seems like it couldn't be that.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update then, okay?
Thank you, sure.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Henry is on the phone with us today. He wants to call a girl named Leslie. They met at a 5K. Before the race, he was like, hey, I bet you if I beat you, I have to take you out for lunch. And then she giggled and was like, okay. And then he ended up beating her, and they went out to lunch, and apparently they had a romantic lunchtime date after their race. And at a certain point, that romantic lunch date turned straight up down and dirty. When he says the conversation turned to all sorts of sexual things. Something that usually doesn't happen over lunch on a first date. So he's very confused how he would have this open of a conversation with a girl and she would not be calling him back. Henry, are you ready to give Miss Dirty Talk a call?
I'm ready.
And find out why she's not getting back to you?
I'm ready.
All right.
And are you thinking of her as like this could be a potential girlfriend, or are you just really curious on whether or not she truly is wild in the sack?
Both.
Okay.
All right.
That's commendable.
I'm going to dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and find out why she's not getting back to you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Leslie, please?
Yes, this is her.
Hey, Leslie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm okay. Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
What exactly is this regarding?
It's regarding somebody that you recently went on a date with.
What?
Yeah. You recently went out on a date with somebody that listens to our show, and you haven't been calling them back. So he actually emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone and find out why you've been blowing him off.
Who is it?
His name is Henry.
Oh, Lord.
You remember Henry? He said that you guys met at a 5K and then went out for lunch after?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a reason why you're not calling Henry back? He says he's tried to get a hold of you a bunch.
There definitely is a reason.
Do you mind sharing it with us so that we can tell him?
I don't even know what happened. It was like, when I met him at the road race, he was really funny. He was, telling some jokes, and I thought that was kind of cute. And
he said that he made a little bet with you before you guys started running.
Yeah, he did. It was kind of cute. It was a little cocky, but it was cute.
All right, well, it sounds like you liked him a lot, so what was it that turned you off?
Well, it was a normal date at first. We sat down and we were talking about my job.
Uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the conversation went from my job to sex.
Oh,
and
Yeah.
yeah.
What do you mean? How do you even make that transition?
I have no idea. All of a sudden, he started asking about me and my sexual experiences with other people and other women, and I was like, what? Where did this come from?
And just out of the blue, nowhere, he just goes down a weird sexual path on you.
Yes, out of nowhere. It just caught me off guard. I didn't know what to do, so I just went along with it.
Oh, my God, you did?
Yeah, I mean, what would you do if you were in my situation?
Yeah.
Like, he just started talking to me about multiple partners, and I was stuck. I had no idea what I was doing. It was like an out-of-body experience, really.
We talked to him, and he said that you guys both mutually started talking about all kinds of sexual stuff.
No. He definitely brought it up. And all I wanted to do was get out of there. That was all that I was thinking about. Like, how can I end this lunch so that I can, leave as fast as possible?
Why didn't you tell him that those are totally inappropriate questions during a lunch date and you're just not comfortable?
I mean, I guess I was so in shock about how the conversation just took a turn sexual.
That is so weird. We talked to him, and like I said, he was just like, oh, she started talking about it, and then we both started talking about it.
I had nothing to do with it. And actually, at one point, he said, and I quote, "Oh, I'm totally into that. I'd be down for that." And I didn't even say anything sexual at all.
That is, I wonder what he was thinking he'd be down for. Wouldn't you love to ask him?
Oh, my God.
No, I don't ever want to talk to him
that's
again.
a shame, because Henry's actually on the other line listening right now.
Oh, my God.
Henry.
He's on the phone?
Yes, he is. Henry, how are you going to explain yourself? What were you doing?
I don't understand. I'm sorry, but, you were absolutely talking about sex stuff. And, I hate to say it, but,
Henry,
you
I'm sorry, but I never brought up sex. Are you serious?
Yeah. What about all the bi talk,
What?
Whoa.
The what?
You said you were bi. And so I was like, oh, you're telling me you're, opening up or something. I'm like, okay.
Oh, my gosh. No, I never said I was bi. Where did you get that from?
You said you were. You said you were bi-coastal. And so I just, I started.
Oh, my gosh.
What? You said you were bi-coastal 4 times.
Yes, I said I was bi-coastal. Bi-coastal is not bisexual. Bi-coastal means I work on both the East and West Coast.
Oh, my gosh.
Not bisexual, meaning I have multiple partners. There's definitely a huge difference.
I thought it was a slang term for that.
No.
Who says bi-coastal? Who says bi-coastal like that?
A lot of people say bi-coastal, Henry.
People that are bi-coastal.
Are you serious, Henry, right now?
Oh, no.
I don't know what to say. I thought that's what it was.
So you launched into a line of questions about her sexuality because you thought that she was confessing to you that she was bisexual?
Yeah, I guess that's what I thought.
Oh, sweet
Henry. Yeah,
I
bi-coastal
feel bad for you.
is a very popular phrase for people that work on both the East and the West Coast. And so was it after she said that you were like, ooh, I'm into that?
She just jumped into it.
She kept talking. She kept talking about it, so I thought, oh, she wants to talk about our sexualities. Okay.
Henry, you are such a dumb. Come on.
I don't know.
Everything that
I really genuinely thought it was a slang term. I'm not an idiot, and I thought you were trying to ask me if I was into it. So I was trying to be encouraging. I'm not homophobic or bisexual phobic or something.
Obviously not. You're actually very pro bisexuality, judging from your conversation.
Henry, either way, I mean, mix up or no mix up, you don't ask about sexual experiences on the first date.
Oh,
just
come on, Leslie. You can see that it was a mistake. It's almost endearing.
Thank you, I
Right,
guess.
that's the word right there.
Hey, Leslie, would you like to go out on a second date with Henry? We will pay for it.
Yeah, come on.
On whatever coast you want to be on, you freak.
You know, Henry, I don't know that I can really look at you seriously anymore after our first date. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, too.
Sorry,
I wish
Henry.
you the best, though, and now I hope that this was an educational experience for you, and you can take this and into your next dating experience.
At least you learned a new word today, Henry. And just out of precaution, I just want a tricycle is a bike with 3 wheels, in case anybody ever brings that up, okay?
Yeah, I'll pass the vocab test now.